Before you can do these things, don't go back to sports after ACL surgery. Hey, my name is Josh Arwanto from Context ACL. I've been a physical therapist for over 10 years, and today I want to cut through all the noise and make sure you have the most evidence-based tips and tricks to make sure you get back to sports safely. If you've had ACL surgery and you want to return to sports, you might want to listen up. This might save you from another injury. A lot of people rehabbing from an ACL surgery think that waiting 9+ months is enough to get them back to sports confidently. But research continues to show that if you return to sports before 9 months, your risk of re-injury will go up by 7 times more. After the 9-month mark, time alone will not continue reducing your risk. What truly matters is that your strength, power, confidence, and your ability to move continues to get better and better. Let's start with the biology. There's a process called ligamentization. If you've used another part of your body or someone else's body to become the new ACL graft, it's going to take some time for it to become one with your native body, right? You don't expect something that you took out of a different part to immediately feel natural with your own body. So it's going to take some time. As soon as you finish surgery, this process called ligamentization will start developing. Research shows that the 9-month mark is a minimum for your ligament to become quite stable for it to become your own ACL. Anything under 9 months is super risky. This ligament will continue to mature and develop up to 2 years. So anywhere between 9 months to 2 years is a much safer choice than anything under 9 months. Your graft will continue integrating and ligamentize up until 2 years. So it's best to continue rehabbing, getting stronger, and just making sure that you are ready when you do go back. Next up, strength. You need objective measures, not just guesswork. The goal is always more than 95% symmetry for your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Symmetry does matter, but it is not the only thing you should look at. What matters is training both legs through the whole rehab. Because if you've just been training your injured side the whole time, you're just measuring to a weaker baseline. You're measuring to a weaker, healthy leg. So you gotta make sure when you start rehab, if you have the chance to do so, is you also train the healthy side as much as they can. And so you end up raising the ceiling for both legs. And if you get 95% plus at the end of it, you know you're in good shape. But strength alone is not enough. You also need to learn how to land and control with one leg. You need to show that you can absorb and create force on one leg without compensating. This is a key skill that you should develop in your ACL rehab. Start with drills like single leg absorptions, decelerations at different speeds and different angles. If you're still favoring the non-surgical side, then you know that you're not ready. After controlled single leg landings, you need to master some movements. These are movements like changing directions, decelerating, and accelerating. Remember, when you go back to sports, it's not going to be anything like in the gym. It's going to be chaotic, unpredictable, and you don't know what's going to come next. So what we can do in the gym or in a controlled setting is we want to practice different scenarios as much as we can. So you want to test different speeds to make sure that you're going at full speed as well as half, maybe 50% speeds. You also want to test under pressure. Maybe have an opponent or friend or family member to try to help you create some kind of situation that mimics sport. Although a full match in sport when you do go back will never look like anything you practice, it's better that you practice some of these in rehab before you get back on the field, and this is going to be the first time that you see something. Now let's talk about power and hop testing. You should track metrics like jump height, jump distance between both sides. So compare your injured side versus your non-injured side. Typically, we want to aim for at least 95% symmetry in those metrics. So jump height, distance, for example. And don't just look at the numbers. You also want to look at how the movement is performed. Our bodies are really good at compensating. Oftentimes it's the hip that's actually going to try to help out for the knee. And here's the part that a lot of people overlook, which is the psychological mental readiness to go back to sport. You can use questionnaires like the TSK-11 or ACL RSI to assess yourself whether you're ready or not to go back. Oftentimes, filling out these questionnaires will allow you to reflect and see where the missing gaps could be. You might just need more time to gradually expose yourself to the sports before you go back, because we know that confidence is a huge part of this whole rehab. If you're watching this and thinking, I'm not feeling ready, I'm still feeling hesitant to do this, this is why I created a free masterclass training for you. So there's a link in the description below. It tells you the exact 3-step process that I use with all my clients to get them back to running, jumping, and playing sports again. You can check it out in the link below. And if you found today's video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It just lets me know that I'm creating good content for you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one.